Hey guys, welcome back. This is Ranko here bringing you episode number 5.1 of Europa Universalis 4 playthrough as Castile. Alright, so I had a game crash, which I guess was very enlightening because I was apparently recording with no audio, which sucks, but it's okay. So we're going to get back right into our last save. It's a good thing we made some of these, and in our last episode we got a lot accomplished. Let's take a look. So as Castile, we finished our Reconquista. We just ended a huge war against the Muslims. We completely annexed Granada, which is nice, so we gained 3 provinces there. We also separate pieced Tunisia into becoming one of our vassals, which is going to be extremely important going forward against the Muslims. And then we got some stuff from Morocco. You know, we kind of beat them up and got them to remove their cores from one of our friends on Ceuta. So yeah, and as far as Tunisia goes, the importance about Tunisia is that these lands are Berber, and they are almost impossible to core as a non-Berber nation. And so I'm actually going to start in. And the reason being is that their culture makes it so that coring this land costs double the admin points. So it's not that it's impossible, it's just ridiculously expensive for, you know, the quality of the land there. So as with Tunisia as our vassal, we'll be able to feed them land for free, and they'll be able to core it themselves, take care of it on their own, because I believe they're Berber culture. Yes, they are. So they're going to be having an okay time to core it, and then as soon as we're ready and we can vassalize them, and we'll get well, not vassalize, we'll annex them. We'll get free cores on everything, so we don't have to worry about any of that garbage, which is nice. So it's going to be, it's going to be difficult to vassalize them. I will say that, because Tunisia is a different religion, so, you know, that ends up being a little bit more difficult. All right, now, we are in trouble here, okay? The biggest reason as far as why we're in trouble is apparently we're bleeding manpower, which is not good. Castile. Let's send these guys to trade again in Sevilla. Let's get... This is what I was doing. We want fleet basing right here in Portugal, which is going to be a little bit expensive to begin with. Okay, yep, this happened. This all happened. Thank you. Oh yes, we are going to drain our manpower really quickly. Now, I am going to actually slow down the army maintenance, which is going to slow down the reinforcement by half, which is going to maintain some of our manpower each month. At least a little bit, so that we don't get bled dry. Let's see. 177, we'll be able to grow a little bit more. 160. Now, in the meantime, what we're going to have to do, right there, that's perfect. So we're going to kind of stay at a neutral point here while we reinforce. Now, it's going to take a while to reinforce for now, but we're going to gain a ton of money, and I'm going to build armories in as much land as I possibly can, because that's going to increase our reinforced speed, or our recruitment speed. It's also going to increase our manpower cap. So let's get started on that. I also started building docks. And the docks are important because, let's unpause here. We are going to accept the military access from France. Everybody else can just shut up and leave me alone. And we are also going to accept the alliance from Brittany. Now, that may or may not be a bad thing. We may get dragged into some wars against England, but it looks like they have some trouble at home. So I'm not worried. And France is also blobbing, and part of the reason is because Burgundy used to be in this area. Now, there is that scripted event that causes Burgundy to be torn in half if they have no air. So that's what happened here, and Austria is now in 2 different locations, which is kind of bad for them. But anyway, so let's see, what do we gotta do? Let's get some buildings. Alright, so buildings, let's go for our armories first. We're going to start in our capital, which is going to give us plus 30 manpower. Now, plus 30 doesn't seem like a lot. I think I've mentioned it in a previous episode, but what that number means is it's a 10-year cap, and so for every manpower increase, so plus 1 manpower will actually increase our total manpower cap by 100. So this is actually plus 270 total manpower. and we just got out bribed. Let's take our cardinals back. Alright. So yes, so we've got 3 armories building, and let's build a dock down here in Granada, which is going to be nice. And that's going to increase our trade power in the Sevilla node. Now I'm going to want to build these, all of these buildings over time. You know, they're a long-term investment that help eventually. Some of them are more important than others, and a lot of them are required in order to build higher level buildings. So there is a tier system as far as these buildings go, and you know, we can see that if we let's click on a province real quick. Badajoz. All right, so if we look here, in order to build the next level here for the army, armory is the first one, then comes training fields, barracks, regiment camp, and so on and so forth. And it's got special buildings, we've got unique buildings, and then also every time we conquer new lands, it's always important to get at least the earth rampart, and eventually a star fort, because that's going to limit the amount, or it's going to slow down the time that it's required to siege our places. So split this unit in half. Can I get you on? Yes, I can. Cool. So we're going to get our units back into the homeland. We're going to have to really try to make it so that we are at peace for as long as possible. And that's important because we need to rebuild this manpower as quickly as we can. And as you can see, our manpower is going to drain a bit because we are reinforcing a lot quicker because our force is coming back to our own land. So... Alright, and we'll go back into Cadiz. We can cancel fleet basing rights, so we can save a little bit of money. Okay, we gotta get back our cardinal. We need that. Curia has a lot of really good benefits. We are improving relations there. Let's try to improve relations here. We are set as a rival. Let me see. Let's actually, you know what? Let's buddy to France. Improve relations. Can we actually get an alliance with you? Influence, no. Relations, no. Alliance actions. Alright, so they do not want to. Rival. Oh, they set us as a rival. Why did you do that, France? Why? I have no interest in attacking you whatsoever. I just want to go into Africa and take over the African nations. You can have all of Europe. All of it. Just stay away from, you know, the Iberian Peninsula. Well, this mountain range is our border. You stay on your side, I'll stay on my side, except for when I'm going to Africa. Okay? And we can be friends. Ugh. Are we getting the enemy of our enemy bonus? We are. We are at plus 20. I believe that goes up to a plus 50. So we're just going to have to wait over time on that one. Let's see. Who else can we buddy up to? Let's go to Austria. Oh, we are already... Let's look. Actually, we can get an alliance from Austria. So let's take a look at our relations again. We're at 4-4. Oh, yeah. Algiers. We do not need your military access. So let's... get rid of that. Cancel. Thank you. I appreciate it. You really helped out. I'll remember that when I, you know, come back to kill you all. Of course. Alright, a diplomat's home. Let's alliance with Austria. We get a royal marriage first because we might as well. And then let's also ally them. And again, we got to be careful because honestly, this could be something really tricky. Could be a mistake. Oh, and they sent us the alliance offer themselves, so we don't have to waste our diplomat. Our relations are improved. We love each other. We're such good friends, even though we're competing powers. Okay, who else do we kind of want to improve relations with everybody. So we're at 85. Let's actually top them off. Where are we? Improve relations. There. Send them another 15 relations, which will be nice. Okay, wow, he works quick. Okay, and then we're going to kind of go off into this direction as we improve. Because we don't want to have enemies. We want to be frenemies, of course. We can invest in a cardinal. Yes, we've got plenty of influence, and we need to take back this guy. He's ours. Okay, now where are we with our buildings? Let's take a look. Okay. Did we build our dock? Yes, we did. Our armies are there. Let's keep building them up. Okay, boom. 1, 2, 3. We're making plenty of money, which is really nice. We got to be careful, though. We do have some gold mines. And while we're not making money, we might be making... Where are you? Economy. So we are getting inflation, and it is because... Okay, we topped off France. It is because we have that gold mine, so we're getting 0.08 per year. So as our economy grows in everything else, we will slowly lose that inflation. And that's, you get inflation anytime you capture a gold mine, because you get a ton of money from it. And naturally, if you keep making money, then you keep making gold, which is the currency, then you'll get inflation. All right, the doctrine of particular judgment. When we die, crap, I forgot to set my timer. So, when we die, God judges immediately and decides a soul's fate until it awaits the last judgment. A monk has started a doctrinal dispute that verges on the edge of heresy when he claimed that there was no purgatory and saying prayers for the dead would not assist their passage into heaven. These disputes are threatening the very unity of our church. He's probably a heretic, and Catholicism gains +1% reform desire, which is not good, but we also gain 2 papal influence, and then we can do... Sorry, there's nothing you can do for your dead loved ones. Catholicism loses reform desire, which is really good, but we could get some revolt risk. I'm going to do that. I'm okay with the revolt risk. You know, we're losing... actually, we're pretty close. So we are gaining more manpower than we're losing, which is good. I can take a little bit of revolt risk. It's okay. We're still at 0 because we have tolerant... no, we don't. We're intolerant. We're jerks. And so that's actually going to hit us starting now. Starting now. No? Okay. Let's take a look, actually. Let's look at some of these other map modes. Revolt risk. There it is. Did we actually gain any? Come on. No? Oh, we're good. Okay, sweet. We absorbed it. I like it. Back to regular map mode. Alright, so what are we looking at? Do we need to build more buildings? I think we can. Build more armories. They are 42%, so we'll actually wait for these ones to build. They don't need to be right away. Again, we are pretty decent friends with Aragon, which is good, and we are in love with Portugal. Ooh, we need to buddy up to Portugal a little bit more. We have a long way to go with our... improve relations with them. Let's do that, because we're only at +14, which is not much, and we'll actually hit +200. So this will give us some buffer, because we are losing a lot of our friendship buffs. And we do not have an advisor here. Okay, so let's take a look. National revolt risk, missionary strength. I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to see if we can actually... he's going to be a little bit more expensive, I understand. But I think we may be able to convert. Just barely. But it's still going to take forever. So, not really. I'm going to have to boot that guy. Which kind of stinks. But it's okay. It was worth the shot, honestly. You know, 73 gold to potentially get rid of the Muslims from our lands, which it would have been good. Alright, we're slowly... Alright, let's boot you. You is be expensive. How long until our regency is over? It is over. Oh. Never mind. That was in the last playthrough because I remember I crashed. So we're still alive. Nobody's dead. We're good. And we lost our cardinals. Crap. Did we get them? We did not. Well, that stinks. Fricker. Let's grab the one from Switzerland because he's cheap and we can't. Fricker. Okay. What was I doing? Okay. Diplomats. Alright, we don't need you. Let's go to National Revolt Risk. He's +1. Oh, yeah. Our king sucks. I forgot. We've got a 9-year-old that... Holy smokes. Sweet. Our heir is a 465, which is an equal of 15, which is fantastic. So he is 3 points under the cap. Oh, I'm so excited. So that's gonna over double our points while he's alive, and because he's young, he should last for quite some time. All right, truces will expire. We're good. Again, we're not going to go to war quite yet. We need to get our manpower up. Where is our tech? Tech. All right, let's speed things up a bit, because I'm getting a bit antsy. The big thing that we're waiting for is admin level 5, and the reason being is because we're going to get the Temple Constable combo, and that's going to increase our income substantially. So the Temple will increase the base tax of the province by a flat total of 1. That doesn't seem like a lot, but some of these province, this number gets multiplied. There is a bunch of modifiers that will actually increase that total number exponentially, forward. So this is a base tax. This one's not really fair because it's a gold province. So let's look at here. 5 base tax. So that would increase it to a total of 6 base tax. Now if we look here, we've got tax income efficiency of 110%, which is comprised of the positive stability plus 10%, core plus 75%, and city plus 25%. So what that's gonna so essentially what that means is we get, instead of getting 5 gold for that income, we're going to get 5.5 gold, because 10% of 5 is 50, or 0.5. And then, there's also production value that gets based, and that's a different amount of numbers, and that comes from your trade value, which comes down here. So essentially, we're going to get more money, and that's really what it comes down to. So with a base tax of 6, it's going to increase our funds by 1, but it's also going to get multiplied this. So it's going to be it'll be 1.1 to begin with. And then once we put the constable in there, we're also going to get another 20% on top of that. So it's really going to be 1.5, 1.4, something like that. It's a lot of money. Okay. And then also, again, that's comboed into, with each province you do that, you essentially make a ton of money in the long run. I do not want to be the defender of the faith. I need to invest in a cardinal because he's mine. He's cheap. Okay. Again, making a ton of money, which means we're making some inflation. We need to increase our funds that are not gold. So everything around Toledo needs to get better, and as we expand, that'll help. Of course, we're going to expand into gold, which will be nice. So my plans probably for ideas is, this is good. This is really good. Ferdinand II, King of Aragon, was married to the Princess Isabella of Castile in Valladolid in October the 1st, 1469. This is a marriage of political opportunism, not romance. The court of Aragon dreamed of a return to Castile, and Isabel needed help to gain succession to the throne. The marriage initiated a dark and troubled life in which Ferdinand fought on the Castilian and Aragonese fronts in order to impose his authority over the noble oligarchies, shifting his basis of support from one kingdom to the other according to the intensity of the danger. Excuse me. Despite the political nature of the union, he loved Isabella sincerely. Many considered Ferdinand the savior of his kingdoms, a bringer of unity. Others despised him for having opposed them. Machiavelli attributed to him the objectionable qualities of the Renaissance prince. Now let us bind their dynasties to ours, which is going to increase our opinion with Aragon. Plus, we're going to get a personal union with them, which is fantastic. Okay, and then Portugal's opinion. Portugal's not going to like us. Urbino can, who cares? And we're going to get a little bit of revolt. Okay, but Aragon's going to be under a personal union, which means they're going to be our buddies for life. Or we can get a stability. Nope, I want that. Yep. Okay, Aragon and I are now besties. Oh, we're still paused. We got to be paused. Okay. And it's a good thing we are improving relations with Portugal, so we can absorb that loss. We're still allied. We now have to look at view our country. We are way over the limit. Oh, crap. Crap. That's not good. Ah, well. Can I just free to Naples? I don't really care. Wow. I do not see it. Well, we're going to have to slowly dissolve our friendships with other people. I think the first one we're going to do is Brittany. I know that they like us, but I'm sorry, Brittany. I just got better friends. So maybe later. You know, I'm going to try again. I got to wait. I need a diplomat. Derp. Actually, no. I can return him because I got some time. Oh no, I didn't. Dang it. Let's return them both home. Where are you, Tunisia? You're at 136. All right, we're at plus 126. When a country is a vassal, you can actually increase their liking of you by a total of plus 200, which is nice. That'll offset any of the negatives, especially being that we're different culture, we're different religion, and the aggressive expansion and all that stuff's going to go away eventually. But so we will eventually be able to integrate them, which is fantastic. Okay, and that's without a royal marriage too. So sweet. So what do we got to do? All right, we got to go and improve relations with you again. I'm sorry, Portugal, but I had to do it. You understand why, right? Okay. And then Brittany, I'm sorry. We got to dissolve this alliance. Yes, you're gonna be pissed, and I will. I'm sorry, Brittany. I just can't do it. You don't like me. I understand. I know you like me, but you don't like me. You love me, but you don't like me. It happens. Ooh, perfect. Oh, thank you. Saint proclaimed. The Pope has just announced that one of our ruler's most esteemed and revered ancestors was actually a saint. This is a cause for great celebration. So we're going to be able to break off our royal ties with Brittany and be able to absorb that, which is fantastic. I'm sorry, Brittany. Pause. Get our guy back. Break it. Yep. Shut it. Let's get our cardinal back. Ooh, both of them. You. Okay. We need those. They're ours. Alright, so let's see. Aragon may actually be able to take them, which is really nice. Alright, let's merge these units. Do I have all my guys out? Cogs, trades, yep. Alright, cool. Let's take a look at our force limit. What are we looking at for Navy? We still have room for 3 more boats, which we will build. Let's get some barks. I want to start trading again. Costs? Nope. cost is still up. So that's 1, 2, 3. Very good. That will bring us to our naval force limit, and then we'll send them up into the Bordeaux trade node, because we should be, actually. Let's take a look. Make sure we're doing that. So Bordeaux, yep, we are collecting from trade in here, and we don't actually have very much. We've only got 4% of the trade power, and that's because people have a ton of ships in here. So we need to get on that, because we've got a lot of provincial power from the northern half of our country. So we just need to protect it, because we're barely getting any money from this. Let's see, what are we making? We're making a total of 1.2 gold. Yeah. Where are you? Castile. Yeah, I know. We got bumped up a little bit. We're in the top 5. No, 6. So we're getting we're not getting a lot, but we need to work on that. And how we're going to work on that is we're going to build marketplaces in all our provinces. We're going to put more ships there once we get more naval force limit, which is going to be really nice. And then, every dock that we build is going to help there too. So it's all going to roll very quickly, which is really nice. So we'll take that back. It's ours. Thank you. Let's get some more armories. I'm going to need to do that. I'm going to fill out completely all of our armories for now, because we're doing okay in tack. We're kind of growing at a decent clip, so I don't have to worry about not doing that. Yeah, I know. Let's start getting this guy also in place. Make sure he's got a... No, I don't want you. Let's go back to you. Yep, you still have a decent leader. Let's send you back up, because we need to take care of that. We cannot let him take that province, actually. I think I waited too long. So it's actually going to get some nationalism. Yep, fricker. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill this guy, and then... Oh, now you help, Aragon. Thanks. So I'm going to kill this guy, and then I'm going to cut the recording, because we are getting close to the end of the... Actually, we are at the end of the episode. So... No, I want you to attack him. Thank you. Wow, that's really bad. That was a stupid idea, but hopefully maybe we can win it out. For the good old pals. I forgot to raise my funding. Speed up. Oh, I won. Oh, thank you. And let's split this, because we're taking attrition here. Not very good. Oh, no, we're good. It was just because Aragon was hogging up all the space. Alright, guys, so thank you for watching the episode. We're going to see you next time. Oh, and you just took the other one. Alright, guys, we'll see you next time, folks. Thanks. Bye-bye.